Good morning, hola, buenos dias, bonjour, und guten Morgen. So we are on the Alcoa Greenway this morning. So this trail begins at the Blount County Public Library, and it goes all the way from Maryville to Alcoa. So it's pretty far, like 8 miles or something. But obviously I'm not doing 8 miles. So I'm trying to get in shape for concrete walking. So if you hike or you walk the Camino de Santiago, you will find a lot of roadside walking. So this is perfect training for it because you have to dodge bicycles. There are a lot of people out this morning. This is a very nice trail, except for the fact it's concrete. But yeah, I have to get my feet, knees, and everything ready for the Camino because I'm about to hit the Camino in 2 weeks. So 2 weeks from today, I will already be in Madrid, and I'll probably be on a train to Palencia, and from Palencia I'm going to go to the Pueblo where I'm going to begin my Camino stay. So it's going to be awesome. I'm super excited. So I have a house there, and so if you like and subscribe to the channel, I will show you my house, and I will show you what it's like to live in the Pueblo, and we'll go on lots and lots of hikes on the Camino, and sometimes we'll walk and sometimes we'll take our bikes. So yeah, I'm excited. So yeah, this is the Greenway. It goes by a little creek. I'm about to come over a bridge. There's a lot of people out here jogging and riding their bikes or just walking leisurely. There's the creek. It's going pretty rapidly today. Sometimes there's a lot of water in it and sometimes not. So right now we have a lot of water because it's been raining a lot. Yeah, so I'm going to take you along. So this video could be kind of long if I don't mess up. It's like I already had 5 minutes of footage, and I don't know, I answered a text, so then it disappeared. But I mean, I could thread these together, but I'm not that good at editing, so I don't know if it's going to happen. But anyway, we are on the Greenway, and the weather is just gorgeous. It's about mid-70s. After a while, it's going to be 80 maybe. It could go up to like 85 today, I don't know. But yeah, so this is the Alcoa Greenway, so stay tuned and let's see what we can discover today. So if you listen, there are a lot of birds chirping. But yeah, I'm glad I'm out here this morning. As I drove to Blount County from where I live, it was very hazy out there, so I don't know what's going on in the mountains, but it's super hazy this morning, so I don't know. It's probably a sign of bad air quality or something. You have to watch out around here. Like if you have asthma, Knoxville is like the worst place to live at. But I don't have asthma, thank goodness. So these greenways around here can be dangerous. Like on the Knoxville one, there have been attacks. So I never go out without mace. In fact, I have bear spray with me, not just mace. I have mace hanging in the front of my backpack, and then I have a can of bear spray in the sides where the water goes. So I put the bear spray on one side, and I put the water on the other side. So I didn't bring my water bladder thing today. I just thought I'd just go with a bottle of water. Because in Spain, I will tell you, I would not use the water bladder. I don't know, it's just not a thing that they do there. I don't know, some people do, I guess, but I've never done it. Like, even if I take the bike, look, it's pretty still here. Huh. It's pretty calm out here. Yeah, so you have to take water wherever you go. So in Spain, it is going to be pretty hot. It's already going to be in the low to mid 80s, they say, and they say it's going to feel warm, but honestly, I don't think it's going to feel very warm, because where I go is, it's called the meseta, and on the meseta you have a lot of wind blowing, and it's kind of cool a lot. And now, out of my pueblo, they have built a new stretch of the Camino that goes about 3 or 4 towns down the Camino, and it's not on the road like this here, but they made an actual trail, so that's nice. So it's a gravel trail, but you know, that's better than walking on concrete. So there'll be definitely something to explore, and I'll ride the bike out there. So it goes from, it starts in Población de Campos, it goes to Revenga, Rio Viejo, Via Alcázar de Sirga, and finally you end up in Carrión de los Condes. Well, it's flowing pretty good. So now we're about to come to this open stretch. So you want to make sure to wear hats. You see there's a whole lot more sun down there. So I always make a point to wear a hat. So in Spain, would you believe the locals, you can hardly see them with hats on. They don't wear them. They don't care if the sun glares down on their heads. I don't know why, but they don't. So the Greenway is nice because they have lots of benches. So if a person gets tired, they can just sit down, relax, take a little break. So that's nice. So they have little markers here. So see, this one here says, I have come half a mile by now. Oh, let's keep walking. It's going to get really sunny here in a minute. For just a few minutes and it gets shady again. Yeah, this sunny part here is my least favorite little stretch. Fortunately, it doesn't go very far like this, but yeah, if you come on a hot day, yeah, it's sunny. So this is good practice for Spain too, because in the meseta you will have a lot of sunny spots like that. It goes for miles and miles, or let's say kilometers after kilometers. Yeah, it just goes on straight, and this is all nice and flat and straight. So yeah, the meseta is kind of flat, not 100% flat. But a lot of people, when they do the Camino Frances, they skip it. They skip the meseta altogether. They just take a train from Burgos to León, because they don't want to go through all that. But I'll tell you, I love it there. It's super peaceful. In my pueblo, there are only about 200 inhabitants or less. And yeah, once a year they have a thing called the fiestas, and a lot of people come to town for that. But would you believe I'm going to miss it? Because when they have their fiestas, I'm already going to be back home. So I'm planning on staying for 1 month. And yeah, I'm going from June 16 to July 16. So I'm going to post videos daily, and if y'all want to follow my Camino adventure, please like and subscribe. Yeah, we're about to come back into the shady spot here in a minute. But yeah, it gets intense out here, and it's not even a hot day yet. Yeah, so just now a couple of e-bikers came speeding through here. It's like, I have an e-bike, but I'm not sure it's legal to take an e-bike on the Greenway. I don't know. I'll have to look into that, see if that's allowed, but they do it around here on this one. So we have another little road trail that goes from Inglewood to Athens, and I've taken my e-bike out there, so it's pretty good, except for the fact that here and there, yes, you're just gonna have to put up with horses and their poop. So I don't know how you feel about that, but yeah, it gets pretty dicey when you come by horses. You have to be super careful. So what I usually do is I pull over and I let the horses pass, because I'm not going to get into it with the owners of horses. So yeah, we're back in the shade, so this is very nice. Let's keep going. So now we've got another little sunny patch coming up, and then we're going to go under a bridge. So sometimes it's very muddy under the bridge, so you don't ever know what you're going to find under the bridge. So I will show you in a second. Yep, it's sunny again. Don't get me wrong, I like the sun. Without the sun, don't know, we couldn't survive. There's a jogger coming from down the trail. We have a couple of cyclists. Right. Oh, looks clean under the bridge, actually. Yeah, sometimes it gets super muddy and then you mess up your shoes. That's not cool. But it happens. But yeah, it's clean right now. So we have graffiti here and birds. Wow. Okay, that was interesting. Over there on the left it said no blondes. Don't even bother. There's somebody with a dog. So this morning, this is actually the first dog that I've run into on the trail. He's a cute one. Good morning. Okay, owner was not very friendly. It's okay, you meet all kinds here. That's why I got my spray with me. You never know. So they do have little water fountains here. I don't know if the water is any safe though right now, because they had a boil warning just a few days ago. So I have my own water. Yeah, I'm not about to get poisoned. So in this spot right here, they have a little outhouse type thing, a porta potty. not an outhouse, it's a porta potty. So yeah, the few parking spots if a person wanted to start here. So we're on 0.9 miles of the Alcoa Greenway. Good morning. Good morning. So I always stop here usually to take a picture. It's pretty scenic on this spot right here. Because I have nobody with me today. I'm going alone. So I'm hoping that my friend is going to start coming back out with me, but she's had a few issues, so we'll see. Hopefully I'll have some company. So this morning I put out a short. It's called I Chose to Go Alone. So that's a little dramatic. I don't actually go alone wherever I go. It's not really true. But it was a catchy little video that I linked to a long video that talks about 5 reasons why a solo Camino de Santiago is actually beneficial. Alright, so here we come to mile number 1. See, there's mile number 1. So I'm going to take a little water break here. So this is a little appreciation for all the people that made this Greenway trail. Everybody that was involved in creating it, I guess. So yeah, it's a pretty good project if you think about it. Because an 8-mile stretch, it goes all the way from Maryville to Alcoa High School. It's a lot. So I'm gonna sit down right here and we're gonna take a little water break. Okay, so I had a little water break and now I'm going to go another half a mile and then turn around because I'm not going all the way to Alcoa High School. That's too much. So in this heat anyway. And I'm not trying to be a crybaby. I am trying to get ready for Spain. But today's humidity, by the way, is almost on 100%. So I'm not being a crybaby. It's just really humid. So Tennessee is known to be extremely humid. So I can't wait for the climate change in Spain. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I also am looking forward to the sunsets and the sunrises. So in Spain, the sun will rise at 6:45, I believe, and right now it sets at 10 o'clock. It's gonna be super awesome. Because I like to go up to the Maria Magdalena church. Yeah, this tunnel here is a little muddy. So I like to go to the Maria Magdalena and watch the sunset from there. People think I'm crazy for doing it, but I'm not the only one who does it. Sometimes people literally come running up the stairs to the top of the church there. And they have a little observation deck area, and you can sit there and yeah, you can watch the sun set. And it's pretty lengthy process because it's like it takes about 30 minutes for the whole thing to play out, or maybe longer. But on a good night, the whole sky turns red or pink. You know, some shade in between. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So there's some people in front of me and a little dog, so I'm going to walk past them. You're walking all the way to the end?
Planning to.
You're fit.
I'm nice today, isn't it?
Yes. I'm going to turn around at the 1.5 miles.
Oh, well, I don't know how far it is then.
Oh, the total thing is 8 miles. If you like go and come back, it's 8 miles.
Oh, wow, no,
You're not doing all that? Well, you have a good one.
You too.
I guess this is their first time out here. They didn't know how far it goes, but yeah, it literally goes from one city to the next. So that's pretty cool. But my goal is to go to 1.5 and turn around. So we have a total of 3 plus at the end of the trail I still have to go to the car, which is another maybe a mile or half a mile. I don't know, something. But I didn't park right by the trailhead. You can't. So there's parking across the street from the public library. And there's also parking in the, around the public library. There's lots of parking. But I've never parked there. I don't know. I just go in there to go to the bathroom and then we're ready to go. So I hope you are having fun going on the Greenway with me. I asked somebody yesterday if they actually watched my entire video of 32 minutes, and they said, this is one of my children actually, and she said, yeah, I couldn't watch it that long. And I said, well, make sure you look at minute 23 because I dropped my phone. So yeah, I had a little mishap yesterday. I was looking at this tree. It was at the Alcoa Scenic State Park. And so I was showing them how the trees were labeled. And next thing I know, I had dropped my phone. So that wasn't cool. Good morning. But nothing happened. Phone is good. Here we come over another bridge. So we're on minute 23. So yeah, yesterday at this point, I literally dropped my phone, so I have to be careful. I don't repeat this mistake. This is like the 3rd time I've dropped my phone on trail, so gotta be careful. All right, we are approaching 1.2 miles. So we're gonna go just a bit farther. See right there? 1.2. There's the creek we're going over. And here's another sunny spot. There's a little magnolia tree. So in Spain, would you believe they have lots of magnolia trees? It's super cool. Yeah. And they're little, they're not big like here. That one actually was a little one, but you see them a whole lot bigger. I forgot about this stretch here. Oh my goodness. So on the Alcoa Greenway, well, I call it the Maryville Alcoa Greenway because it goes both, from Maryville to Alcoa. There's no place to get off the trail, really. It's just once you get started, you have to go. And then at one point, you decide to turn around. Now, if you go the whole thing, like I said, that is 8. It's not even 8, it's like 8.6. Almost 9 miles. So if you did it from where you parked the car, you're going to hit almost 10. So maybe y'all don't think that's a lot, but. So here we have a whole group of cyclists. Good morning. We have a family outing on the Greenway. Good morning. Yeah, a minute ago I had another person on a e-bike coming by. They go so fast, it's ridiculous. But I guess it's a good place to e-bike just so you don't run somebody over. So if I remember this correctly, you have to cross the railroad tracks, and then a little bit down from there is where we always turn around. Could be wrong. So here we are approaching the 1.5 miles, so I'm about to turn around.
Hello.
Good morning. So here we have 1.5. So this is my turnaround. So usually we walk a little bit up there and then you come across the railroad tracks. If you look up here, you can see the tracks right there. So yeah. So this is my cue to turn around. See, 1.5 miles. Okay, so turning around, of course. We're going the other direction. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, so now the other way. So I'm not going to bore you with any of that, but yeah, I obviously have to walk back now. So I want to put my phone up and give it a break. And yeah, it's been fun talking to you. So this is Camino teacher. There's somebody on my right. Okay. So yeah, this is Camino teacher coming to you from Alcoa, Maryville, Tennessee, from the Greenway. Super cool here. And yeah, we'll talk to you later. So please like and subscribe if you like my videos. Yeah, if you like my videos, you can follow me onto the Camino de Santiago. So the trip is going to start in 2 weeks, and I will see you in the next training video.